Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today. You're going to want to pause right here if you are interested in joining me in creating this layout. I'm using this sketch from Hip Kit Club. I want to say it was in February, um, but we're going to go ahead and create this. I already kind of set up my main photo, but what I liked about the layout is the stripes of pattern paper where I could really get into the kit and play with it. I'm using the Hip Kit Club, and I think on this particular one, I didn't get the extra uh, paper cardstock, the pattern paper, and I should have. And it taught me a lesson that, yeah, we need to just make sure we get the second one so that way you get two of each sheet. I know how I operate when it comes to scrapbooking, so I don't know why I didn't. I think I just forgot to even put it down, but it was such pretty paper. I will have links to the Hip Kit Club um, down below in the more section. So if you want to check them out, I have their Facebook and the actual website, but they also have a YouTube page where their design team posts videos. I want to say weekly. There's something new that's popping up, so you should definitely check that out. So on the back of my photo, I'm adding some fun foam, and it's going to go right here. And this is a picture that I got off of Pinterest with the butterfly and the flower. I just thought it was really pretty and would go really well with the pinks in this collection. So right now I'm just pulling out a few things um, from the embellishments and stuff like that that I wanted to use. And with the Brad from the collection, I just poked a hole with my pokey tool, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on so that way it's there and in place where I want to put it. And thankfully I thought about it before I glued it down, which makes it a lot easier. And then what I'm going to do here, um, I'm still pulling out more embellishments. That's the one thing about these kits. You get plenty of embellishments for them. You can build it up as much as you like, as little as you like. You can keep it simple. You can make it more extravagant. Um, it's all in what you want to add to it. So I'm taking some of the stickers. I think in this collection it had some 3D, some of the wooden ones, and the enamel dots, which you see down over on the side, which we'll use in a little bit later. I'm adding some of the ephemera. And if you ever have a piece and it's too big, like I knew I wanted to put it over there. I wasn't sure if it was going to be too big or not, but I decided to go ahead and use the whole thing. But if you ever felt like it was too big, you could just cut it in half. Use one half on one side, use the other on um, the other side of the photo, which is what I did with that sort of like a snowflake design to give it some added interest. Uh, the kit also came with these great, basically like, what do they call them, titles. And I could have used just the Dream, but I really liked the size and the style of them. So I decided to pull out the Dream, Create, and Sparkle. And what I'm doing is I've cut them out of the acetate that they're on, and that allows me to be able to lay them down, figure out exactly which way do I want to put them. I thought about doing them this way where they're like in a three triangle, um, doing it to two lines, and I think I finally ended up with just going straight down. So I'm gonna have the Dream, the Create, and then Sparkle. And then I'm just adding the ink, and then Sparkle. And then the added pieces that are on the acetate, the like some of the stars. I think there was a flower on there. I'm gonna add those kind of around as well because it's in the right color scheme. All of them are on the page represented, so we're gonna go ahead and get those put down. And I'm sticking them straight to the paper. I didn't use any gesso or anything. This is really, to me, a simple layout. I'm just laying down the paper, which is that's all we're using as far as the pattern paper. The photo, I used a couple of the Project Life cards behind it, and then I'm just adding the enamel dots, some of the like the puffy stickers, like I said, that was with the create sparkle and the dream. And then once all that is added, really all I want to do is um oh yeah, I did add the wooden. I thought I did, but when I didn't put it on there, I was like, okay, well maybe I didn't. But I did just add that wooden one and then three more of the enamel dots. And then we're just gonna do our end of the project splatter. And if you're not a splatter person and you want to end it right here, you can do that as well. You can add sequins. Um, I think on one of these, I may try and use some of those the stones that they use. Like a lot of the ladies who do mixed media layouts and stuff like that, they use the stones to add texture to the layout. Um, that'll be fun too. So I'm using the white, and then my next one's gonna be the black. Hitting it with that, and then I think I used the mica spray, the antique gold, to just have a little bit of a shimmer. When you hold it up and you tilt it, you'll be able to see a little bit of that shimmer. But it's not a very in-your-face gold. So that's exciting. Alright. So I'm going to clean that up and get that out of the way. And here's the final project. It didn't take very long, but I just think that, it really stands out. You know what I mean? With the little bit that we did, using the photo from Pinterest, it just allowed me to be creative. And because I don't have kids and I don't take a lot of photos, so I got to look for inspiration in other places as well. But I say play and have fun. It's all about just letting the creativity flow. So thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And at the end here, I'm going to have links to previous layouts. Thanks, you guys, and I hope you have a great day.